Hi, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. It's the 31st Mother's Day, I believe. And I'm blessed to be your son. And I was just thinking today of some of my warm and fuzzy memories of growing up with you as my mom. And I just wrote down 10 things that I wanted to sort of bring back up and remember with you. These are special memories of mine that I figured would be appropriate to bring up today. And some of these you've heard, and some of these you've forgotten, and some of these might be just a dream I had that seemed like it was real. And but still, it's a memory nonetheless. Number one, taking me with you to go get allergy shots. And it was me that was getting the allergy shots in that case. For 4 years, 108 visits, you were with me, driving me all the way into town, sitting in the waiting room with me, week after week. So thank you for doing that. Number two, I can't remember if this was on one of those trips, but I remember one time we were riding in the car together, and I was just being a dork. I was being disrespectful, and you'd had enough of it, and you slapped me across the face, and that changed my life. That humbled me, and thank you for that. And that was actually a good memory of mine. Here's number three. I remember coming home from school, in elementary school, getting off the bus and running home, and you'd be there when I got home, and it was just a warm home to be in. So thank you. Number four. I remember you cheering me on at track meets and at Taekwondo events. I remember just hearing you cheer me, and thank you for your support through all the different things that I did, and being there for the highs and the lows of those things. Number five, just being the person that I could go to when I needed comforting, when I was sad and discouraged. You were that person for me. Number six, I remember when I was learning how to drive using the stick shift, and that clutch it wasn't clicking with me, and I remember Dad was using an analogy of an egg underneath your foot, and that didn't make any sense to me. And then you used a description using hand gestures, and all of a sudden it just clicked, and I was able to drive all of a sudden. So, thank you. Good memory. Number seven, pink cross-country jerseys. I remember you saying, why did they have to use red and white on a jersey? And so that's a good memory though, and that'll be a story we will continue to tell. Number eight, I remember the time for some kind of punishment. I don't know what I did, but as a punishment you made me read the book of James in the Bible. And that was probably the first time I ever read a full book of the Bible. I don't know how old I was, but that was the best punishment I ever got. I remember really being blown away by the wisdom of that book. So that's a good memory. And number 9, just seeing you and Dad singing together. You have one of the most beautiful voices I've ever heard. And especially of anyone I knew, you had the most beautiful voice. So that was a blessing, and I will cherish every time I had listening to you sing. Okay, number 10. When I was sick with the stomach flu, I remember you always coming up behind me as I was hurling into the toilet and holding my head steady. And that's the kind of mom you were. You were a mom of comfort and love. I just loved being your son, especially in times when it was hard. So, thank you, Mom. There's many more memories, but that's just a sample of them. And I wish you a happy Mother's Day.